Good evening, you handsome lot. Well, we are back at it after the weekend has flown. Doesn't feel as if I've been away from the place. But on the ramp today, I've got a 2016 Renault Clio, and it's covered 75,000 miles. It is a 1.2 16 valve. And we're going to be doing a timing belt, full service. And yeah, that's it. We're going to go straight to the vehicle with a fine tooth comb. Before we get too involved with anything else, what we're going to do is do all our interior checks. Check all the seat belts, make sure they're clipping in. We've got no frayed seat belts or anything like that. Open the doors from the inside, make sure they are opening. Handbrake, make sure the ratchet's working correctly. Now this has got a lot of free play, which suspects either the cable sticking, can you hear it there? Either a cable sticking or something inside the drums that's not quite right. Give it a big start, pump your foot on the brake, make sure the pedal goes nice and hard. Start it up, make sure the servo's working as it should do, and then we can go around. Make sure you've got no warning lights. Now I have already reset the service light. All your heater controls, make sure everything's working as it should. All your mirrors aren't going to fall off. Job was a good one. Now to do the exterior checks of the vehicle. Give the wiper blades, run your finger along and make sure that they're not split. We're going to walk around all the headlights, make sure everything is working as it should. The indicators, headlights, side lights, dip beam, main beam, front fogs. Make sure your mirrors aren't falling off. We can get it open. And also we can go around the back of the vehicle and make sure that all the lights on the back are working as well. Now for underneath the bonnet. Make sure that the coolant's right up, which is, well, we are changing that with a water pump. And just physically have a little look, make sure we've got no leaks or pipe split, battery's nice and secure. And just general make sure that everything is looking in tip-top condition. Now with the vehicle on the ramp, leave the car running and make sure that you've got your window open, because if your window isn't open and you spin these wheels, sometimes they've got an auto lock and the window and the car can lock itself, and the last thing you want is a vehicle on the ramp with the doors locked. We're going to give all the four corners and shake side to side, up and down. Give the shock absorber a good look, coil spring. Check the sidewalls for any damage, any cut slits. Give the valve a good wiggle, make sure it's not deteriorating and likely to blow off. Have a little look at the brakes and we can make our way around all four corners of the vehicle exactly like that. Now on the back of the vehicle, do the same again with the tyres and the valve and make sure all the tyre sizes are the same. Some vehicles, they are different because they've got staggered wheels wider on the back, especially like BMWs, Mercedes and stuff like that. But little cars like this, the tyre sizes are normally the same size all the way around. Now remember at the beginning of the video when I said got issues with the handbrake? This side is sticking on. You go underneath, we grab the handbrake cables, give them a little bit of a wiggle. It's not made any difference whatsoever. So I'm thinking that we've got like a handbrake adjuster or something like that seized in the back. With that vehicle fully raised, we can now check everything underneath the vehicle, going from corner to corner. Dust covers on the tracker end, ball joints, anti-roll bar links. Get a torch, flexible brake hoses, give them a little bit of a wiggle and make sure that there's nothing deteriorated or they've got splits or bumps or lumps or anything like that. Work our way around. The reason why it's running because we are checking for exhaust leaks, fuel leaks, oil leaks, condition of the brake on the back and also the exhaust. And the spare wheel is underneath on this. Right, I think everything now is looking alright. We're going to go ahead and use our launch tread depth gauge and we're going to give this customer a full tyre report, go around all four corners and this is going to print it off and they've got it for their records and everything. First thing I'm going to be doing is pulling these back brakes apart and finding out why they're sticking. Now get yourself a hammer and give it a good old clack and it should free off with a little bit of luck. All that crap coming out of there. Look at that now. nice and free. Get this dust cap off now and get the drum off. Hopefully it comes off nice and easy. Well, unfortunately, they're not playing ball now. The handbrake cables are slacking right off. I have to get a slide hammer, bolt it to the hub, to the drum. Dear me. They've never been apart since I think it's left the factory. With both them drums off now, can you see? The handbrake lever is forward. It should be back on that stop there. And if we just go back into the car, and as you can see, I've slackened off the handbrake cable. If we pull the handbrake up now, them cables should be going back on their own, and they're not. Can we help them back a little bit? Oh, it is a bit tight, that. On the other side. Yeah, see, this one's right forward. Pulled it back. I think what we're going to do is pull the shoes off both sides, and then check the cable, see if it's free. Before we pull the shoes apart, what we're going to do, get a little pry bar, make sure that they're moving side to side, and make sure that the wheel cylinder isn't seized. Pull the boots back and make sure that we've got no brake fluid leaking, which they are absolutely perfect. And then we can go ahead. Now, I've just had these tools, this pair of pliers, and they're especially for the hold down clips, and as you can see, they've got grooves in them. They are effortless to get off. Now, there's a lot of people out there, oh, I don't like brake shoes, I don't like doing brake shoes. I love doing stuff like this, especially brake shoes. Brake pads bore the life out of me. Brake shoes, I quite enjoy doing them. And there we have it. I think we've found our problem. A pivot on the handbrake lever is C-solid. Because them cables now are nice and free. So I think we're going to go ahead and get these, get some brake shoes organised up. Right, while we're waiting for the bits to turn up for the back brakes, we're going to go ahead, drain the oil, get the oil filter off. And while we're here, we're just going to pull the bung out of the gearbox and check the oil level in the gearbox, make sure it's okay, and also pop the front wheels back on. Now, while I was waiting for the new shoes and the brake shoe fitting kit to turn up, I've drained the oil, checked the gearbox oil, and I've also cleaned the backing plates down because they were really corroded. And we have used a little needle gun, absolutely epic. I flip it around. We've got no more corrosion build up on that backing plate. Right, shall we go ahead and get these new shoes built up? We have got a brand new fitting kit, but we do need that adjuster bar off it. Just with a little bit of magic, them brake shoes are now fitted back to the car. Now, the drums, they did have a little bit of a lip on them, and I have measured them to see whether they're well within their tolerance or the minimum thickness, and they are. We're going to get the brake shoes adjusted up to the drums, rather than put them on and off. Use this tool at your advantage. Measure the drum, get it set, flip it over, put them against your shoes, and then you can adjust your adjuster bar up so the shoes are matching that side of the vernier. Handy little tool, that is. Handy little tool. Right, well, I've got my favourite auto locksmith has just popped round and he's bought these new meter glasses. Shall we put them on and have a little look, see how good they are? How do we press record?
Just press that button.
Recording, that's it. I think we're recording. Is it showing my eyes?
No, you haven't pressed it.
Hang on.
There you go.
We're on. Do you reckon we invest in a set of these for the channel? They're quite good, aren't they? Can't believe I'm recording and I'm not using any cameras in my hands. That is absolutely fantastic. And I think it'd be a good addition to the channel. You lot will be able to see a lot more. I'm impressed with them. Right, all in back brakes are now built up and adjusted. I've just got to put this drum on now, put the back wheels on, and then we can carry on. I've got air filter, set of plugs, and then we can carry on with the timing belt. Back wheels on. We come inside the car and we have adjusted it. We've got now about 6 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And also some reserve. Let it off. Absolutely perfect. With all that back end now sorted, we can concentrate on the engine. Now I have already done the oil and filter. I'm just going to replace spark plugs on it. Now I'm seeing this quite a lot. Now these ones are okay. When these cars are going in for services, people are using the power tools to put them in and out. Now when you're putting them in, the ceramic insulator on the side, the white. I get quite a few cars coming in where they've got misfires and it's only just been serviced, and what people are doing, they're using these power tools to bang them in, and that ceramic insulator is cracking and you don't want to be doing that. But we've put the new plugs in. Just going to put the HC leads back in. Now before we put the airbox back on, we are going to just change the air filter because it is part, it goes over the plugs, if that makes sense. Pretty much all the service bits done now, apart from the cabin filter, which we can do when the vehicle is back on the floor. Now let's go ahead and do the timing belt on it. We've attached our engine support, drained the coolant out of it, and also removed the inner splash guard, the front half of it. There's a good design on these really, because they do split in half rather than take it all off. Just the front piece comes off. Brilliant design. Well, I've gone ahead and there's nothing fancy on these timing belts on these little Clios 1.2s. That's a new belt. I don't want to show you that, do I? The old belt, it is in relatively good condition. There's no cracks, as you'd expect for a 75,000 mile car. Now, regarding the water pump on these, they are an absolute pain to get off. There's a little water jacket on the bottom of it, so as it bolts to the side of the engine, that there goes in between the bracket. Now, the bracket of the alternator and the air conditioning compressor. I've seen people over the years and they've pulled the brackets off to try and get them 2 bolts off. No, you don't. Now, on the front of the engine, if I can spin this round, there is, if I can pull it down, there's probably going to be water in it. But there's a little 10mm pipe that comes off the bottom of the radiator. Follow it all the way around. And there's a 10mm. You take that 10mm out, and that pipe, it's only got a rubber O-ring on the end of it. Give it a good twist Rooney, and it just pops off. And then the water pump, I'll show you now. It does just wiggle out past this bracket here. It's absolutely stupid. When I fit the new one, I will show you what I mean. Right, I'm going to go ahead and get that fascia cleaned up with a bit of 3M Scotch pad and get the new water pump put on. Now that water pump's on and all torqued up, there's only 10 newton meters. 10 newton meters, that water pump. Can you see where that little elbow goes now? It's right faff. If you didn't know about that, you'd end up taking all this off. Ooh, nightmare. Nightmare. But yeah, right, let's get this put back together. And of course, we are using my preferred timing belt, which is Schaeffler, INA. Like these belts, don't we? And there we go, that car is all back together now. We've got some fresh coolant in it, and we've made everything look like brand new. We've given everything a little bit of a clean down. Now on these, there can be a bit of a pain to bleed. There is a little valve cap around the back there. It doesn't matter how much you vacuum and refill it, these can be a pain. Just take the valve cap off, and you should see some water dripping out. Might have to just, hang on. I've got on there a second. I'm gonna have to show you. Take a cap off. a little bit, like that. And there we go. That now is all bled up. Chuck that cap back on and we can go in the car and give it a big start. We've got two choices, haven't we? It either starts or it doesn't. Put your foot on the clutch. Start running, no engine management lights. Sounds like a little single sewing machine. While it's ticking over, I thought we'll jump around now and we'll change this cabin filter. Now, this car's got full service history. I'll let you decide on the history on it. Shocking. Probably the most underrated or unreplaced item on any vehicle service. The date, even the dates on it. Shocking, that is. Right, let's get the brand new one in. Well, everything now is done on the car. Now, the only thing it does need is a brake fluid change and also front discs and pads, because they're an advisory. They're an advisory. You're going to be alright for a month or so, 2 months maybe. We will be strongly recommending to the customer that they need replacing. And when we do, hopefully, we will do a brake fluid change as well. Now the brakes on this car feel a lot more responsive than they did before. What a glorious day though, eh? Absolutely stunning in it. It's too nice to be stuck in a workshop. Too nice to be stuck in a workshop. Right, let's get back to the workshop. It's been a long old day, I'm not going to lie. And there we have it. After a successful little test drive, that car is now good to go. I'm going to put all my tools away, give my hands a little bit of a wash. I've done a few little bits and bobs in between, waiting for bits for that, and be glad to get home tonight. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've made it this far, please hit that like and subscribe, and we will definitely see you on the next one. Let's get it sent.